Morning everybody. I'm told this is a new walk for the group, and so it'll be compass out and looking for...
And fingers crossed.
Yep. So not only a new walk, we should have parked up here, but Bernard's decided we better park here, so we're starting down here and we'll follow the river along, touch the edge of Elterwater, heading towards Elterwater settlement, and then head approximately north up to the bottom end of Grasmere, follow the bottom end of Grasmere along, then cut back west and then drop approximately south all the way down back to our parking location. And the weather's looking fine, it's reasonable temperature, not too much sun, so shouldn't be sweating too much.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So, nine of us walking, as Alan says, as Alan the leader says. It's not too bad. It's grey, not, but there will be some blue. And there's little rain forecast, we hope. So we're on the road from Skellig Bridge to Elterwater, and we're heading off now, ready to roll. Managed to get part, which is quite an achievement around this area because it's a very busy area, and it's very popular in school holidays, and which have just started, so we're off a bit on the road, and then we're going to cut down to find a path that'll take us alongside the river. So no sooner are we off on the road than we're off the road onto a very well maintained path down by the river, and we're heading now in a roughly northwesterly direction, heading up towards the hamlet of Elterwater. So we're moving along the path now, still heading roughly northwest. We're coming up to Elterwater on the left, little lake of Elterwater. Lovely scenery round about here now. Just a bit of low mist coming, but there are one or two little patches of blue sky as well. So let's hope it gets out and there's a bit warmer to walk in. So we're still moving along this path that's heading towards Elterwater. The Langdales there now, the peaks of there are covered in a bit of mist. Jeffrey's coming hurtling through to get some film, no doubt. And I think this is the village of Elterwater that's coming into view over here now.
Bikes coming through.
So we'll be well on our way through on a good path very quickly this morning. So this is Elterwater, and this is the bowling green. It's looking in very fine condition, is that? For the summer that we've, well, the early summer that we had. Yeah. And this is the village, in the centre of the village. Couple of pubs. If you go that way, I think it's a bit of a no-through road, but there's a cycle route up there that goes up behind the back of that cottage. Takes you over to the Langdales. And don't you just love the lakes with the sheep in the villages? Wandering around, just trimming the grass. Wonderful. So we've come out of Elterwater now. There's the Langdales at the back there. There's the village, and we've come along from that direction down there alongside the river. We're back on the road now between Elterwater and Skellig Bridge. This is more of the main road into Elterwater than the one that we took, and we're going along here for a short time, and then I think we're heading up off the road and over there. We're getting to the time of year where it's quality bracken time. Look at this height of this, it's really good. It's yeah, almost August. We're heading above Elterwater, and we're heading up there to the left of the highest bit, to the right of the highest bit, sorry, and then drop down. That'll drop us down into Grasmere, I think. That's the way we're heading. So this is where we've stopped for 11s. We're just here, and the river's down there. You might just be able to see it. Round about there we go. And then in the background there, in the mist, is Coniston Man. And we're, as I say, we've come up this path. We're heading on up the path, and then over there. So we're going to move on now, and refreshments over. Sadly, signs of erosion and overuse are getting widespread all over the lakes now. It's good that they can do this, but it's such a shame that they've had to. But as you can gather from my shortness in breath, we've climbed up a bit. I've come from down there, down into the hamlet, and we're on our way up over to Grasmere still. So we're now getting towards the top, and this is Windermere over here. So we're looking roughly east, southeast probably, and then coming round here onto Elterwater. The village is down there, and then in the cloud still, Coniston Old Man, and then the Langdales are round that buttress there. So we're over the top now, coming down the other side. Coniston Old Man's disappeared, Elterwater's disappeared, water's running this way, as you can see, downhill, and we are now dropping down towards Grasmere. So we're going well at the moment.
Well done,
Thank you.
bit of work gone into it.
So now we've come over the top, as I said, and there's Grasmere, and the pass in the background is Dunmail Raise, going over to Thirlmere and Keswick eventually.
Oh, you can't see it.
A little bit cloudier and greyer over here. It's obviously holding the weather a bit worse than the west side of that col. So we're now off the fell, walking down a nice little metalled lane, coming in towards Grasmere, which is through there and over there and up towards Elterwater up there. So we're moving into Grasmere, and then we're going to walk along the banks of the mere and back down towards Skelliff Bridge where we started. Probably be a bit more climbing to do to get back over, but hopefully the vast bulk of it's been done. So we've dropped down finally to the shores of Grasmere, heading now towards Elterwater. It's a bit greyer and cooler over here. Wind's blowing, there's not as much blue sky, so that little bit over the top that we came over, which is just up there. That little lump there is, we came over to the right hand side of that, dropped down there, and there, and now we're sort of doubling back on ourselves, but alongside the lake this time. So come along the track here, down that side of the lake from Grasmere village, which is at the top end there. Come along the shore, follow the shoreline to these paths, And now we're on the Grasmere plage, I suppose you could call it. The beach at Grasmere. And it's lunch. You can see, nice little seats, somewhere to sit, somewhere to eat. We've all eaten, I think. I'm dined, cashing up now. And then, as you can see, the other side of the gate, very, very popular area this now. A lot of people around here. It's like Blackpool in its heyday. Yeah. So this is Grasmere. We're heading down that way. There's a path right in the middle there now. And that goes down the stream that joins Grasmere with Rydal. There's a little weir there. And then we're cutting off, doubling back on ourselves and over the top and back down to Skelwith Bridge. So straight after lunch, and we're away from the beach, back through the bracken, looking for a lesser spotted Frank Morn somewhere. He'll be hiding in the bracken somewhere around here. Could he be somewhere? Anyway, we're heading south from Grasmere towards Elterwater. Down the path we're carrying on, just a little bit of gradual climbing here, and then we make a hairpin bend turn and carry on up, and then over the top and back towards Skelwith Bridge. Sun's coming out, it's a bit patchy, but we've made good progress so far, and I think we're about 2/3 of the way around. So I've just climbed up from down the bottom now, which is the beach. So I've come up pretty sharply, come up that path down there, and then there was an option of going, keeping along the low path and up gently contouring, as you can see some of the guys coming up the other one, or this steep bit which we've come up, but beautiful view. Beautiful view. All around. Elterwater over the top of Neil there, who's just walking up. Over the top of the side there. Gorgeous.
And that's the lion and the lamb straight ahead.
The lion and the lamb, as Eddie said.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's Grasmere. That's the village. Dunmail Raise going over. The fells on the right hand side are going up towards Helvellyn. And that way. And then down here.
Grasmere.
And then down here you've got the weir. Down at the bottom there.
Yeah.
And then there's a little river. And then Elterwater's just over the edge there.
And back again. And Rydal's just down that side.
In Haitian church.
So we've walked along Loughrig Terrace, we've come out through the little foresty, woody glade, and we're back on the road now. Look at this, there's some power going up this hill. Well done sir.
That's my wife.
And this must be his wife coming along behind him. They're very well laden. So we've moved off the road again, back on woodland gladed paths, and we're now we're just past a house called Loughrig Fold. This is Loughrig Tarn down below. Lovely little spot that. It's a nice pleasant afternoon now, bit of sunshine. I'm taking a video of Jeff taking pictures of everybody, taking pictures of him, taking a video of me. So once again we're on jungle manoeuvres. We've come off that bit of road, cut onto a footpath, back into the bracken again. The footpath finger post said we were a mile from Skelwith Bridge on here, so not too far to go now then. Sun's coming out. It's warm because we're out of the breeze. Get back into it, I'm sure it'll be chilly again. But we're moving on. Jeff's the gateman. Oh, big doggy. And then Derek's the gateman. So we've kept Bernard happy this week. We've just had a stop for a 2 o'clock break, so a drink, a bit of refreshment, and now we're coming down through this caravan. I don't know what you'd call it. Some sort of mobile home, I'm guessing. Village that we're here at Loughrig on our way to Skeleth Bridge. Fortunately, everything's downhill now, probably including the commentary on this, but yeah, a lot of people on holiday around here at the moment, and a lovely spot. Weather's coming out, no rain, nice and still a bit of breeze, nice and warm, and about half a mile away from the cars now. So, out of the dark glade into the sunshine of a little meadow, and down to the cars at the bottom of the slope here. And that will be the end of our walk. Good walk, yeah. It was a bit further than we thought. Some challenging walking and climbing. Hello! Some challenging walking. Not too many styles. In fact, no styles today. No walls to cross. It was all gated. Good surface. Some stuff where you had to keep your eyes on the floor to make sure you knew where you were going. But it's turned out nice now. Next week we are going to Leighton Hall. It's just up the road from us. So if you're following us then, we'll see you then. If you're not, we hope you've enjoyed today's little ramble with Sefton Road Ramblers Beat Party.